Apologies, I did not explain the hot dog in the hot dog wars, but basically what happened is DOA, a very problematic activist, I put activist in quotation marks, I don't think he is an activist, but basically he was cooking some hot dogs and hamburgers in the alleged cause of the squirrels who are linked to Aaron Smith Levin and the alleged anti Scientology they're up to, which I don't think is anti Scientology. But enough of allegations. Let us get to some factual data with DOA explaining what is the problem here. Well, Zach spoke to Zero Dark Tony, who I think you can fairly call a very strong critic of Aaron and the Squirrel people. But the problem is that yes, you can talk to these people, Zach. But here's the thing: you gotta be loyal. You gotta be loyal to the team. Now, obviously, loyalty is a virtue in some cases. However, in protest movements, I think it's loyalty to principles that is important. Yes, you want to be loyal to people, but it's the principles that ought to be of primary focus. But not with these people. No, 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 no.
And this is what you do. This is how you protect everybody. You make sure that everyone's on board. They don't all have to have the same beliefs, but you don't allow division. And what Zach was doing was
Zach made the dangerous choice of speaking to the evil people. And what was evil about Zero Dark Tony or even Zach? What was the evil? Well, the evil was they were questioning whether the squirrels were really independent peoples, because that's what DOA is saying. We're very independent. Yeah, we're together, but we're independents. Well, clearly you're not independent, even in the minimal sense. You do have compromising financial ties. They're all linked together. Aaron actively promotes these people on his channel. And he even says in the stream that he acknowledges Aaron as his leader because he has a lot of subscriptions. So this is not technically an independent group. Now, is it a contradiction to have, quote, independent group of protesters together? No, that's not a contradiction if they are actually independent thinking people. But this group of protesters is not. They are very much a hive mind and very hive activity. Now, some of these protesters are fine, but a lot of them are falling into an echo chamber. And what's shocking is how blatant DOA was about the echo chamber, saying, yes, here there is no free speech, which is shocking. This is a group allegedly fighting Scientology, and they're just throwing out the concept of free speech for, reasons.
By questioning about 86 GOP. Now, I was questioning 86 GOP. Okay, we're gonna delete you from the channel too.
Wow.
This is not a fucking airport. You don't need to announce your departure.
Well, I don't get it. So DOA can do whatever he pleases on his channel. And I hate to be the deep philosophy guy here, but that literally destroys this entire movement, which is not a real movement. It's just a pseudo movement. But in any case, the movement allegedly is fighting Scientology. And that's what the Scientologists say under David Miscavige, that, well, it's whoever has the power and whoever has the money, right? So you're saying you control this channel, you can censor people, block people. That is correct. Why? Because you have the power. That is a legal right because you have a certain financial power with your YouTube channel. But think about that for 2 seconds. Well, if Scientology silences people, I would say that's wrong. But according to you, that's perfectly correct. If they have enough money and power, they didn't do anything wrong. So how are you fighting Scientology? Oh, by the way, outside this YouTube channel, when he gets out on the streets, he starts whining and moaning about, wait for it, free speech.
Yeah. This is not free speech here. This is my channel. I make up whatever the fuck I want. If you want to ask like stupid fucking shit and like be this, whatever. I'm never wrong. No, I'm wrong a lot.
Right. So on his YouTube channel, complete authoritarianism. That's okay. So he has no problem with authoritarianism. He actually likes it. Okay. But then the Scientologists should be for free speech. Why? You don't care about free speech. You don't believe in it. So it seems like you only care about free speech as a tactic. You actually don't care about free speech. And you're literally admitting this fully. You're verbally saying, I don't care about free speech. There ain't no free speech here. Okay, well then, what are you fighting the church over? I guess just money and power. Okay, well, we have a name for that. And I would recommend people read some St. Augustine, who is unfortunately very apt here when talking about pirates and emperors, that At the end of the day, in politics, for the most part, it's just gangs fighting each other for money and power. There's no real justice at stake. And unfortunately, it looks like DOA is acting very much like
This
a
is my
pirate,
fucking
and
thing.
not a very good pirate at that.